Namaskar, welcome to this lesson of Learn Bharatanatyam. As you must have read on the thumbnail, what I'm going to talk about is very sensitive topic for women, whether you should dance during your periods or not. So in this video, I'm going to explain you one by one. First, why it was prohibited or not recommended practicing or any physical activity during your periods. The second thing, whether you should personally dance or perform during your periods or not. And the third thing, my process of dealing with such situation and what I generally use during my periods. So stay till until the end. First and foremost, all the girls or women who are watching this video, please understand that this period is something which is inbuilt naturally in your body, and it's not impure, it's not yucky, it's not something you have to hide from. So do not keep that in your mind at all. This is a very natural process and very beautiful process in your body, so accept it very gracefully and very proudly. Let's understand why it was not recommended continue to dance or any physical activity during your periods. First, your body needs rest. That is the first and foremost reason why people used to restrict you from practicing or from dancing. Second thing, the hygiene. Nowadays there are so many options for us to keep ourselves protected, hygienic. The sanitization is easy with the pads, tampons, and menstrual cup. Nowadays there are a lot of options that we have to understand, and that time it was very difficult. We generally women used to wear cloths, so there is possibility that you leak, so it is basically it's not hygienic to go on some event or the social in the social atmosphere, or even for that matter in the temple. So it's very valid reason that why centuries ago people used to recommend not to go to the temples or not to go in any social events for this particular reason. Centuries ago, people used to walk from one place to another, so the traveling was not easy like today. Also, Ayurveda mentions that generally during your periods you have to take rest and give your body that time to have this process continuously and finish that off, and then gain the energy and continue to work. Now, so many of you ask me, even in DMs and emails and during my live also, that should you practice, should you perform, and should you dance during your period? So my simple answer will be, ask your body. Yeah, you'll be surprised, but every body is different. I mentioned this in my every video almost. So if you ask your body will answer you. So personally, I do have discomfort and cramps during my period. So I personally choose to rest for 2-3 days at least. So it really depends on your body. Some people just do not feel any cramps or any discomfort in their body. It's very natural process for them. So good, you can still go and dance and perform, like if your body is allowing you to do so. So personally, I don't do that. What I like to use, and I recommend all of you who are watching this video, use menstrual cup. It will change the whole game. Trust me, you will thank me later. Once you start using it, you will not look at the tampons or the sanitary pads. This particular two brands, I will mention it over here somewhere on the screen, that I use, PSafe and Rustic. So these two I have used it personally, and I have been using it for almost 6-7 years now. When you use such kind of thing for during your periods, you don't have to worry about where to dispose your sanitary pads or tampons. You don't have to worry about leakage and anything. And top of it, it is very nature friendly. It is very nature friendly. So you are helping nature also, and it's very very it's doctor recommended also. Of course you have to follow certain norms. Also, I want to tell you that this is not a paid promotion of any kind of brand. These particular brands I use, so I'm recommending you. If you really want to know more about the menstrual cup, let me know in the comment box below. I will share with you my experience. But if you are doing any kind of physical activity, running, like playing any game or dancing, this is the best option you will ever choose. So I highly recommend you to use a menstrual cup. So generally what I do is I plan my performances way ahead. So I adjust my date during my cycle, and in case if you are in a situation that whether your periods come early or late, or whether it is impossible for you to push the date for the performance, I still do and perform even in the temples, because it is the situation where there are so many aspects which are involved, the flowers, the decoration, people, invites, tickets. You cannot cancel all that in the last minute, right? So it's just natural process of your body. Once you consider that, and once you take care that you're maintaining the hygiene and the sanitization, you are good to go. I still go and perform. I still go and do the workshop if I am in a situation that I cannot push the date forward, or prepone the date for the performance or the workshop. So I really hope that this will be helpful for you to take the decision whether you should dance or practice during your periods or not. I personally recommend take rest, listen to your body. Your body tells you what exactly you have to do. I will see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep dancing.